Hello everyone, good afternoon, good evening or good morning wherever you are. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator and welcome to Lovelock Airport in the United States. Welcome, as you can see. Today we are flying the TBM-930. And the first leg is from Lovelock Airport, Kilo Lima Oscar Lima, to the airport called Heathrow, and the ICAO code is Kilo Hotel Tango Hotel. First of all, I would like to show you the area around us. This is our airplane, and this is our airport. Adam Skylark, cześć, witam cię serdecznie. Today I'll be talking to my Polish guests in Polish, but if anyone come from the other countries, I will speak in English, but the whole transmission will be in English as well. So Adam, cześć, witam cię serdecznie i zapraszam cię na lot. Right, so let's jump in the cockpit, and we are going to start up this beautiful bird. We turn on the battery and we set the generator to normal. This is Garmin G3000, so it's a quite new avionics. Standard barrow, and let's make some flight plan. Yes, cost system test is okay. The first leg is KLOL, and the destination is Kilo Mike Hotel, Mammoth Yosemite, that's correct. And the distance is 147 miles, very good. But we need a procedure, and we'll be departing runway. We have some very light wind from the north position, as I see, if I'm right, of course. So we'll be taking off runway 08, let's say. Yeah, runway 08 back, but it's not capturing it. Never mind. Well, you can of course write something on chat if you can, and if you want to write something. Our first point is Hotel Zulu November. Let's have a look. We have some storm right here and some rain surface on our left hand side. Yeah, we can see some raindrops, but we'll be flying above the clouds today, so the next point is Mike Victor Alpha. So 2 VORs, and the next waypoint Oh, sorry, we need to take some road. route Victor 230 to point NIKOL, and load away, and it looks pretty good. And this is the whole flight plan. Okay. Here we can have the navigation and communication panel, and here we have the panel to manage the flight plan. Alright, let's start the engine. So fuel selector auto, auxiliary boost pump to auto, and starter to on. We're looking for 12 NG percentage, 10, 11, 12. We can introduce fuel. We can dismiss some master caution. Alright, and introduce the full fuel. And the prop RPM is rising up. And today altitude is for now 8,000 feet, of course. We can turn on the flight director, navigation, and the vertical speeds at the beginning 2000 feet per minute. Drodzy Państwo, oczywiście jeżeli chcecie, to zapraszam na czat, proszę się nie krępować tutaj. Tak jak wspominałem na Discordzie, transmisja będzie w języku angielskim, natomiast jeżeli ktoś ma ochotę pisać na czacie, to jak najbardziej zapraszam, będę odpowiadał w języku polskim, także proszę się nie stresować i nie przejmować. Alright, the engine is stabilized. We can set the flaps to takeoff position. We can turn on the pitot heaters. Alright. Well, so the runway 08 is somewhere on the right hand side, so let's proceed a taxi. Well, of course you can write in English, Adam. Don't be shy. Alright. Taxi light on. And we are looking for the runway 08, which is, I don't know. I'm not prepared. Okay, we can take off from the runway. We need to make a backtrack, so as you can see, the wind is really calm and steady. So we proceed to backtrack and a full takeoff. So Adam, how are you? If you are on the chat, I would like you to write something, if you can. Okay, let's make a backtrack. You're good. Thank you that you're writing something. I made a mistake, I think, but okay, we should... never mind, I should be... yeah, I read wind in a bad condition, so yeah, we are on runway 02, so let's stabilize the engine at 40%, hold on brakes. Let me check the game sounds. Well, you didn't have engine sounds. Right, and full power. Rotation speed is about 80 knots, so we have 65, 70, 75, 80 knots rotate, slightly up to 15 degrees, gear up, yaw damper on, landing lights off, and making right turn to go through the Hotel Zulu November VOR station. But we are proceeding via GPS, not via radials. Okay, I press flight change mode and flight change speed is about 135 knots. So flaps up. Yeah. And now I'm pressing the autopilot button. Oh, the autopilot is not working because I didn't turn it on. And now it should be working. Yeah, pretty cool. English version sounds pretty cool. Thank you very much, Adam. It's just the first live stream in English, so I'm testing it. We are climbing for flight level 170 for now. As I said, I'm testing it because I'm not sure if the participants, the audience, like it. I think some of you prefer Polish versions of my live streams, but I want to, let's say, make some exercises with the English. So today is an English version. In a few minutes we'll be going through those clouds. So I'm prepared to use the anti-ice systems because we have 2 degrees Celsius outside the plane, so there is icy conditions. Okay, flaps are up, power is set. I'm turning on the windshield anti-ice and the propeller anti-ice, and we'll see how it will be higher. Maybe we need to climb a little bit higher than 170, but we'll find it out, of course, later. I see that there are 5 people on live stream, but only one person is chatting with me. So don't be shy and please write something down in the chat section, as well in Polish, as well in English. But please don't be shy. Yeah, flight level 170 is definitely too low. Let's set flight level 220. We are flying east side, so flight level 210, sorry. 210. Alright, we can see sky. So we are passing through the clouds. It sounds really good. We have really strong headwind, but it helps us to gain as soon as possible the final altitude. It's 41 knots headwind, so really strong for this aircraft. I'm thinking about making the direct to Mike Victor Alpha to avoid such a wind. Mike Victor Alpha direct activates. Yeah, it will be better for us with the wind. Okay, we are above the clouds, I think. Okay, heading back activated and synchronized. Now we have crosswind, but it's climbing very fast. 2500 for the propeller aircraft is really good. Oh my god, look at this cloud. Funny. Very vertical shape. Estimated time to Mike Victor Alpha is 27 minutes, but it will be shorter flight because we are still climbing, and let's climb a little bit higher. Yeah, 250. Very good. Ground speed 190 knots. Let's have a look outside the plane, but I'll make sounds a bit quieter. Well, so this is our airplane. Oh, and we have crash. Well, no, not crashed. I thought we have crash. So today we are flying alone, without my colleagues, without my friends. Adam, are you going to join me later on or not today to fly with me second sector? If you hear me, of course. I'll be grateful, for sure. Okay, and we are closing to flight level 250. We have altitude marker. Oh, you're on your way to Santorini. Okay. So have a nice flight. Make such a good landing, I wish. Alright, flight level 250, 50 feet to go, 40 feet to go, 30, 20, and stabilized. And we are speeding up. We have very good ground speed, but not the end. It's powerful aircraft with a good tailwind. We can gain 400 knots of ground speed, so we are flying like a small jets even. We have some turbulences. We have some guys out there, but they are not flying with us. Beautiful area here in Arizona and California. Okay, Mike Victor Alpha in 11 minutes, and the whole flight will be, I don't know. Is there a possibility to check it? I don't know. Nearest waypoint info, airport, Kilo Mike Hotel, Mike Hotel. Distance is 114, so about 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes to go, I think, more or less. Such a great view when you are between clouds, looks amazing, yeah. Absolutely right. We have two ceilings, some, let's say, rain clouds below us and some cirrus clouds above us. Very good. Well, ground speed is 330 knots, so as I said, it's really powerful aircraft. And we have crosswind, so it doesn't help us in any way. If this wind would push us like tailwind, we would have around 400 knots, so as I said. My altitude 25,000 feet. Flight level 250 in other way. This aircraft can climb maximum to flight level 310, so also really high. But I don't want to climb so high because it's a short leg, so there is no necessary. No, Adam. Flight level 310 is a maximum service ceiling. 31,000 feet maximum. So we have 6,000 feet margin. I hope that some people will join us a little bit later. So as you can see here, we have Nevada state, and here we have some bigger cities like Fresno, San Jose, San Francisco. So we are able to fly there, but maybe next time. I prepared some other routes today. I see some quite big mountains in front of us. Yeah, it's a quite high altitude, but this airplane has the oxygen system, so it's prepared for such a high altitudes. Kocham latanie, good afternoon, welcome. Thank you for your coming. Thank you that you are able to be with us. Thank you for coming. We are en route to Kilo Mike Hotel Airport. Mammoth, Yosemite. Today we are flying in English. Tell me if you like it. Or do you prefer Polish language? It's a test live stream, so I can say no every time if you prefer Polish, so we'll close the English chapter of my channel on YouTube. it's a pleasure to relax watching your flights. I made myself a cup of tea and I really like the idea to make this stream in English. Yeah, I decided to make it in English. We are flying in the United States, so everything is correct, in my opinion, of course. But I am happy and glad that you liked it. Of course, you can write between yourselves in Polish to Adam, and kocham latanie you can write in Polish to yourselves if you want to speak some private things. Okay, 3 minutes to Mike Victor Alpha. How it is called? VOR Mike Victor Alpha. Waypoint options, show on map. Okay, it's maybe I should look into the sky vector to find the name of this Mina. It's called Mina. Okay. Yeah, it's Mina. I don't know. Yeah, it's called Mina. Okay. Good. Good. It's frequency 115.1. So nav 1 115.1 and what? Yeah, it's showing us here the bearing, the heading, and the distance to the VOR station, 10.3 miles. Really good. Really good. We have some small airports here and some bigger on the right hand side, but I don't see it for now. But it doesn't matter, it's not our destination, so go away. Okay. Next point is NIKOL, and I'm going to have a look for some charts. For example, we have enough runway 27 to our destination from the NIKOL point, of course. Okay, NIKOL, Ever, Yasat, and Febat point. So procedures, arrival, not all runways. Approach, enough runway 27 with the transition NIKOL, and I press load. And we have some... Okay, and we are proceeding right turn to NIKOL point. Very good. And we have some procedure out there, and it's correct with the chart in here. And our minimums is 8380. Am I able to fill it in somewhere? MFT, no. PFT, minimums, yeah. Minimums, Barrow 8380, enter. Alright, we have minimums set, and again we are flying with a strong headwind, 66 knots. Not good. Okay, let's have a look at the altitudes. Okay, we have flight level 130 after NIKOL. We go back to flight plan. NIKOL 130,000. Enter. Ever 110,000. Enter. After YASAT 9,000. No, FIBAT 9,100,000 sets. Good. So we prepared our VNAV and we are looking for the top of descent point, which is within 1 minute, so it's really close. Okay, descent flight level 130. Okay, press VNAV. Flight level 130. Very good. And vertical speed. And descending. And we are trying to maintain the VNAV path. But there is no the separate system for the VNAV, so we need to manipulate the vertical speed to maintain the VNAV path. So a little bit manual flight right now, but it's working really good with the G3000 modification made by Working Title team. So okay. Minimums are set and there is no other frequency required. There is no ILS. So, well, okay, we have to descend a little bit steeper because we lost the VNAV path. Okay, I didn't check the altimeter 3011. PFD settings, no here, PFD, other PFD, altitude units, and 3011. Standby barrow and 3011 for how to change it. That's interesting thing. PFD settings, no. How to set the QNH in here? Speedbacks, no. Timers, no. Minimums, no. Inches, yes, I set inches and I want to write it there. Oh well, here. I'm stupid. 3011, okay. Well, 3011 set, very good. We are over NIKOL points in 3 minutes. Beautiful views outside, some mountains, some valleys, some turbulences, of course. Outside view. Perfect. Okay, 5,000 to go. I think that we are prepared and briefed for the approach and the landing, and I should be able to see our airport somewhere there, or not. Maybe we are too high and we have some radar echo of the weather, some rain and probably storm on our right hand side. Yeah, we have some clouds, but it's a little bit far. Okay. NIKOL point, 1 minute. What's the glide path to the runway? It's about 3 degrees. 3 degrees, okay. Okay, right turn to Ever point. And we are at flight level 130. Very good. Okay, let's synchronize the heading bug. Still maintaining flight level 130, but okay, 12 miles, so we can wait with the next descending. The airport is somewhere there, maybe here. Yeah, I think it's here. It looks like the airport, in my opinion, of course. So, okay, we are quite close to the ever point. So, flight level 110 descending. The ever point is flight level 110 constrained. It's alright. And the asset point is also flight level 110. Really nice water circles here. It's connected with the water system, but I'm not the expert in this knowledge. Okay, and we can continue descending to 9,100 to maintain and gain it over Febat point. So descend. Vertical speed. Descending. Okay, we can turn on the landing lights and press the approach mode. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a short final for runway 27 in Mammoth Airport. I can reduce speed a little bit for 200 knots. Okay, we have 200 knots. And the glide path is coming. The runway heading is 259er, so we can select heading 259er on the bug, and the glide path is coming. Yes, and glide path is captured. So speed 170 knots for now. Slowing down. Okay, 170 is set. Where is the airport? Okay, here is the airport, so our runway is in sight. I slow down a little bit more for the approach speed and my aircraft. Autopilot off. Minimums continue. Gear down. Okay, I will turn off the flight director. It's not required anymore for now. Flaps takeoff position. And speed 90 knots for the arrival. Flaps full. Okay, 90 knots is here. Okay, I'll turn off the autopilot system. Too red, too white. We have very good wind. 9 knots of headwind, no crosswinds, so we are straight ahead. "40, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown, reverse on. Okay, manual braking, reverse off. And let's have a look, where are we going to taxi? Let's take the next taxiway and go nearby the apron. Flaps up, yaw damper off, and welcome to Mammoth-Yosemite Airport. We have some fuel on board still, so we don't need to make fueling here. Okay, let's vacate here. Strobe lights off, landing lights off. Okay. Let's go to the right. Okay, let's stop here. Parking brake on. Parking brake is on and fuel cut off. Master caution off, master warning off. Okay, engine is off. We can turn off the generator and the battery for now. So welcome to Mammoth-Yosemite. Look at those views. It will be a nice photo, so I take some photos with the print screen, of course, and I'm going to save it for me. click. Alright, so photo is done. Beautiful area here. Some green area, some mountains. We can jump into the cockpit and take the next ride to where are we flying now? To Ely Airport. Ely Airport. So engine fuel pump is on, starter on. Looking for 12 NG. We have 12. Fuel in. And let's make a new flight plan. We are at Kilo Mike Hotel, and we are flying to Kilo Echo Lima Yankee, Ely Airport. And departure runway 27. Okay, I have to look at the maps. Owens 1 departure. Owens, okay. What about Crawley? We have the point JABIM. Okay, I think Owens is better for us. So, we have NIKOL. Okay. Owens, NIKOL. Okay, let's take Crawley. In that case, Serbian Gaming World, welcome, hello. Yeah, we made one landing right now, and we are on our preparation for the next flight. So we are proceeding Crawley 1 departure. How it looks. It looks not good. What if I take NIKOL? Yeah, NIKOL. And NIKOL looks better. NIKOL looks better, I think. So next point after NIKOL is JABIM. Very good. And next is DOTME. Enter. And that's the whole route for now. So pitot heat on. Engine is stabilized. And we are going to climb flight level. Oh, let's say 310. Let's take the whole performance of this airplane. Okay, flight director on, navigation on, autopilot system on, strobe lights on, taxi lights on, flaps takeoff, parking brake release, and we are taxiing. As I said, beautiful views, beautiful area here. Oh, we don't need the full runway, so we can take off from here. Okay, the runway heading 259 or for now 273. Okay. Okay, landing lights on, left side is clear, right side is clear. I'm on the runway. And full power. $70 knots, 80 knots rotate, gear up. Vertical speed, yaw damper on, landing lights off. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. Flaps up, and the autopilot on. And flight change mode to 135. We can delete our minimums. Okay, that's done. And let's make a NIKOL direct. Boom. And we are after departure. Beautiful view. Okay, the wind looks good. Probably we will have some strong tailwind, so our ground speed will be healthy, let's say. Okay, turbulences. And direct JABIM. We don't want useless miles in the way. We fly as short as possible. Okay, KNH standard 930. Oh my god, this view is impossible. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay, 5 miles to JABIM point, and the next is DOTME, and this is the last point of our route. Let's make some procedures for approach. We have earn of runway 18 or view our Charlie, but those approaches are all for runway 18, as I see. So that's not good. Okay, let's go for earn of runway 18 via transition but I'll modify it later because I'm not sure for this approach. Look at this wind. Look at this wind. And 291 knots of ground speed, and we are still climbing. Beautiful. Okay, let's go for the flight, for the vertical speed. Be quiet, please. Yeah, we have some... It's not working as it should, so... Okay, 1000 feet per minute and speeding up. The pressurization is not working well in this aircraft, so we have some cabin pressurization alert. And the minimums there are 8220. Minimums 8220 on Barrow, enter. Fly level 310 and speeding up 75 knots of the tailwind. Impossible. Marcin Należyty, hello, hi, welcome. We are making some United States flights with the TBM-930. We are heading to Ely Airport, and we have very good tailwind, 76 knots, and we are almost passing 400 knots of ground speed, so we are flying like a jet. It's very fast airplane. .400 knots past. 400 knots past. historical moment for the TBM. 400 knots passed. Well, very, very, very good. So it means we are going to make this flight in about 30 minutes. 401 knots. Very good. Marcin, I don't know if you are the first time on my live stream, but if you are first time, feel free to leave the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. If you already did it, I'm appreciated, and thank you. Utilities setup, avionics settings. Oh, system, UTC units, distance, altitude, external, fuel, kilograms. But it's still in gallons or not? Okay, it's not calculating in any way. MFD fields, okay. Database status, Navigraph database, okay. Never mind. Yeah, we are flying over desert, so there is nothing special to show you or to talk about. I hope that I have enough fuel to fly to my destination, but I have 40 gallons of fuel and I'm using 57 for hour. We are going to land in less than an hour, so I think we have enough. And thank you, Martin, for that you subscribe to my channel. Welcome on board. We have just one subscription left for 50 subscribes, so don't be afraid. Please leave a subscription to my channel. I will be very appreciated. Just one left to 50. So once again, thank you, Martin. Great job. Oh, let's have a look at the point .me. Okay, it's somewhere here. Okay, so next point I will set. Okay, the VOR is 110.6, so 110.6 on both sides, and the next point after .me is EPU, Echo Papa Uniform Hotel Echo. And I proceed to there. Yeah, boom. And I delete edit data fields. No. Show on map. Well, I can move, but how? How can I move? Okay. That's how it works. Well. Really funny and sensitive. So this is our approach, but I will delete it due to weather conditions in Ely airport. So from FU we go direct to the airport. So procedures, approach, remove, okay. And we go direct to FU. Uh, 15 minutes, and if I want to the distance from the distance is 18 miles, so I'll set what's the elevation is 6,300. 6,300, so I set 9,300 there, or 10,300, let's say 10,300. Enter that. VNAV is enabled, and and the top of descent should be calculating. But it's not. Okay. Not calculating still. Don't know why. VNav waypoint. Not working. Remove that waypoint. Maybe now it works. And probably not. Fantastic. Why? Why it is not calculating the top of descent? It's impossible. Okay, that's not necessary for our descending. We are 12 minutes. So if I descend, okay, to 10,000 we need 21. 21 times 2, it's 10.5. So let's say in 1 minute we begin our descending. Okay, and the QNH in LE it is 3003. So on standby 3003, and 30 seconds we begin descent. To 10,300. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, we are ready. So, going down. And 2,000 feet per minute, let's say. And that's perfect. $85 on torque. And it's set. Good. Jacob, hello. Hello, welcome. And we began our descending to Ely Airport. We are in the United States. And this is the last flight today, so if you want to watch previous flight, you should reverse a little bit this live stream. Of course, there will be a save as a video on YouTube, so you will be able to watch it whenever you want. So, but I'm glad that you are here right now. We are in the TBM-930. Why you have something here? Okay, never mind. We have a really strong tailwind, so we have also a great ground speed, 396 knots. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I set the heading now and turn the VOR number 1 for the runway heading, that is 002. And VOR number 2 also 002. 1 2 1 2 set. Very good. And on the navigation again. Okay, and we can set the QNH 3003. Okay, we have some turbulences over the mountains on both sides. Okay, again on the heading, and I vector myself to the airport. Okay, 10,000 feet. Yeah, we are still on board, Adam. And we are descending to our our last destination for today, to the KELY airport, sorry. And we are going to make some VOR arrival for runway 36. So this is it for now. And Adam, if you want to see some funny or interesting moment, we had 400 knots of ground speed because we had 76 knots of the tailwind. So we were as fast as some little business jets. Yeah, tailwind. And the ground speed was 400 knots. Okay, we are on the VOR, so I press the navigation. And the aircraft should capture the radial for runway. Okay, landing lights on. And the runway heading is 002. 002. Yeah. And the airport is probably somewhere there. So we have to pass the mountain. So I stopped descending at let's say 12,500. Oh, maybe higher. Oh, maybe higher. 13,000, yeah. Uh, 4,000 meters, plus minus, but what about 4,000 meters? Okay, we passed the mountains, so we are ready to descend more to 6,300. This is the elevation of the airport. So go down. And reduce speed. Oh, 12,000 feet is like 4,000 meters. Yeah, probably yes. Alright, we see the runway, so my aircraft, autopilot off, flight director off, and we don't need the VOR anymore. So let's descend more, and I navigate myself to the airport. and slow down more, and we need to descend a little bit faster. Okay, landing gear down. We have still tailwind, so I'm not sure if we need to change the landing runway. So I make a little go around, but I need more time to check it. Maybe on the airport there is other wind direction. Hello Vercia, today we are in English, but you can write in Polish, of course, on the chat, so everything is fine. Yeah, we have 7 knots, 8 knots of the tailwind, so gear up and go around. We go around over the runway and we make let's say 180-degree turn for the proper runway. Okay. Yeah, bumpy landing, but the wind is very variable, so it's not strong, but it's changing the direction every second. So I need to fight with the yoke. Okay. Okay, reducing speed and making a left turn for the runway. Okay, again, gear down. Flaps takeoff, first position. Where is the runway? Here. Okay, and flaps full. "90 knots, that's the landing speed." And again we have the tailwind, that's funny. Simulator is joking. Again tailwind, but 5 knots, so it's, let's say, acceptable. Okay, thrust idle, little flare. And touchdown, reverse on, and brakes. Reverse off, and we need to backtrack. Backtrack. Okay. Autopilot on, off, sorry. Yaw damper off, landing lights off, strobe lights off. And we are vacating the runway, flaps up. And job done, well done, thank you very much. Thank you guys. Okay, and the taxiing, we are taxiing to the apron. Right side clear, left side clear. And we can turn off the engines. Of course, one engine. And we can stop here. Park brake off, on, sorry, and pitot off. Master caution off. Engine is off. And battery is off. All lights are off. Okay, let's go outside. Guys, thank you very much for watching. We are in the Ely airport. Nice area here. Some mountains, some valleys. So once again, thank you very much for watching. It was our aircraft, TBM-930. And I hope to see you soon on the other live stream, probably in Polish language next time. And have a nice coming week, because tomorrow we have a Monday, so have a nice Monday, bye bye.